Conchola, I was always brought up to mean what you say or say what you mean. And you see there's so many contradictions here with these amendments being proposed by members, some good and then some terrible, by the same members. And I mean, what we've been promised for years now, since I came up here in 2016, is that the planning framework and guidelines would be put in place to help planning and to help people trying to achieve planning and to build homes for themselves. And you see, some of the members have amendments supporting that idea, and then they come along with amendments that will directly hurt the notion of building a house. Because, you see, in 210, which is being promoted by Keno Callan, Ono Bryn, Thomas Gould and Eagles, the protection, the restoration of nature and biodiversity, including the provision and the protection of habitats, corridors for wildlife, including but not limited to hedgerows and riparian corridors, and to facilitate alignment with the delivery of the National Biodiversity Action Plan. So this will actually hurt people that are looking to build a home for themselves. We have an instance in Killarney where a developer wanted to build 240 or 260 homes. There was no other reason for refusal, Count Corley, only that the houses would be in the way of the bats. And I say to those people, the corridor, the bats could go around. Could they not go around the housing estate? I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. And then the achievement of good ecological status in water bodies. And at the same time, we have treatment plants all over our county of Kerry that are substandard. And we're saying that people can build in rural areas because they're interfering with this designation, strict urban generated pressure. So even though that the people that I mentioned here earlier to Minister O'Brien, people who had achieved the proper standard of septic tank or method of dealing with the waste out of the proposed house, they were shut down because they're being told that they're in an area that's cause it is in this designation strict urban generated pressure. Even though they never left an urban setting, they want to build next door to where they were brought up, reared, and they want to continue living there next door to their parents and to help them in their older life. And at the same time then, we're told that they must go into rural areas, towns and villages, and places like my van, they're told they can't build one other house because the treatment plant is not able to deal with it. It doesn't have the capacity. There's no talk about that by many members here inside. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to talk about the problems that are under the ground. And at the same time, then treatment plants in those urban settings are damaging our water and hurting our waters. I mean, Minister, they can't have it everywhere. I mean, when you're telling people they can't build inside in a town or a village and that they can't build out the country where they come from, where do you expect them to go? Is it under a bush? I mean, we're even being told that you must have planning permission for a mobile home or a demountable home. You must have planning permission for that. Or for a modular home. You must have planning permission for that. And at the same time, these people, tis no wonder they're immigrating, Minister, and I want you to listen to me, because tis those very people that are asking for nothing, only planning permission. They are being denied, so they have no options. The only place they can go is into some place like Killarney, because Kinmare is even under pressure. It's not rectified yet. Killearn is under pressure, and at the same time, the very same people are being told they can't build out 4 or 5 miles from either town, that they must go, they just can't get permission. So what they're doing, Minister, our own people of 28 and 32 years of age, they're immigrating. And I'll say it again, they're going to Dubai, the teachers, nurses, and professional people, because they can't see their way that they can build a home for themselves. They're going to Australia and Canada, and you see, he'll be trying to say, and he are saying, that they'll go and they'll come back. What are they coming back to? We even have a situation now that nurses want to come home and they can't apply for jobs with the HSE because there's an embargo. And we're telling them to come home. We tell them to come home. Where are they going to get planning permission? Where are they going to work? You're totally against young people trying to build a home for themselves. Both things are entwined, and there's nothing in this book with, I don't know how many pages are in it. There's nothing at all in it to assist people to build a house for themselves. People that would build a house, pay for it, create employment, and we can't or won't give them planning permission. I'm asking you, this is all a total mess. It is a shambles.
Thank you, Deputy.
Nothing in it to help people looking for planning.
All right, thank you very much. Deputy McGrath.